I had long been thinking about the importance of business as a force for good, and particularly banking is an essential service in the orderly functioning of the economy and the orderly functioning of society. And I think we occupy a unique space in that regard, and the work we do really is noble. And after I read your book, Lisa, I said, this really resonates. This is what I've been trying to say all along. This is what I want to communicate to my company and to our people, and help them understand that what they do is really important and is different, and they're engaged in something that's very noble.
I assigned our CEO, who's very busy, as you can imagine, all CEOs are. I said, I want you to read, for Leading with a Noble Purpose, I want you to read the first couple of chapters. And this is a company that we're considering using as a consultant on our culture work, where our CEO came back to me and came into my office and said, where did you find this book? How did you find out about these people? Because this is exactly the type of culture that I've always wanted to create. And I knew right then that we were onto something.
Companies that have strong cultures have a competitive weapon. And I think this gives us a competitive weapon. It differentiates us as a prospective employer. It differentiates us as a prospective banking partner. And I think other bankers and clients want to be part of an enterprise that has a noble purpose.
So one of the challenges with a financial organization is obviously they are focused on finances, and the bottom line, as most organizations are, but I think it's even more kind of inherent in a financial institution. And so to move an organization or begin to move them to an understanding that, yes, at the end of the day, we're not a non-for-profit. We've got to make money. But the best way to do that is to provide products and services for our clients that are second to none, and to do it in a way that others would say, wow, that was a very, very different experience.
One of my realizations as I thought about the noble purpose that our company has is that I need to lead differently than I've been leading in the past. I'm very financially oriented. I speak the language of finance, and it's very easy for me to sort of fall into traps of managing to the numbers as opposed to leading to a noble purpose. And there was a comment from one of our colleagues in the process of talking about this throughout the company that really resonated with me. And that was that managing to the numbers or financial objectives engage the mind, but leading to a noble purpose and talking about a noble purpose engages the heart. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to engage the hearts of my teammates, and realizing that if we did that, and we did that well, good results would follow, the numbers would follow.
So if someone asked me about the purpose work and whether or not they should consider doing this, I would say do it. The world changes very rapidly. Talent changes very rapidly. So I think that this is a diagnostic, and it's really a great way to do an introspection about where are you, where do you want to go, and to help, like it did us, the purpose work, how it really helped us to clarify and I believe to really affirm the path that we needed to take.
There's a real trap for a chief executive officer in that environment to fall into this this notion of managing to the quarterly results and trying to please the street. What you really need to be doing is what's right for your company over the long haul, and realizing that that's how you really create shareholder value that's sustainable, and you'll have better results in the long run if you do that. So you sort of have to take this quarterly focus and the quarterly criticism that comes along with that with a grain of salt, I think, and you have to be courageous in thinking about the long term. Year over year, we saw an 81% increase in pre-tax earnings. But the more notable thing, and the thing that I think has a longer range benefit, is that we're much more focused on our clients and doing good things for them, fueling their prosperity, than we were before. It's not just about creating loan growth at a certain percentage or deposit growth at a certain percentage or a certain net interest margin. We're now focused on doing the right things for our clients. And again, the results will follow them.